Snow fluttered down from the big black sky, landing silently on the trees and fields. It was Christmas Eve, and Scout the Fox was cold and hungry. Scout had hunted for hours, making her way closer and closer to town. Searching for food until she found herself at a place, a magical place called Colonial Williamsburg. Scout was slim, covered in fluffy red and white fur to protect her from the cold. But she was so very hungry. Scout hunted in secret, hiding from humans, in and out of the shadows, stealthy, quietly, when suddenly she tripped over something. Her prayers had been answered. A Christmas miracle. Scout had stumbled upon a meal in the form of a little mouse. "Oh my goodness," said a tiny voice. Two sparkling little eyes looked up at Scout. Scout smacked her lips, ready to eat. The little mouse gazed up and said in a dreamy voice, "Wow, you're beautiful. Your eyes are like pools of amber and your tail is the color of leaves on a vibrant fall day." Scout rolled her eyes. "Well, I hate to break it to you, but I am a fox and you are a mouse, which means I am your enemy." The little field mouse laughed. "How can we be enemies? I don't even know you. My name is Tucker the Mouse. Merry Christmas!" Scout sighed and released Tucker from her underpaw. Tucker brushed himself off. He was wearing a tiny tuxedo and carried a small black suitcase. "Hey," wondered Scout, "what's in the case?" "Oh, it doesn't matter. Why don't you beat it? I'm trying to find food without being trampled by all these people." "Are you hungry?" asked Tucker with a twinkle in his eyes. "I just had a scrumptious meal from my favorite place. Let me show you." Scout the Fox and Tucker the Mouse darted through the shadows and ducked behind buildings until they stood in an alley. There was a big, stinky dumpster. "What did I tell you?" said Tucker. "A Christmas feast." Scout sniffed at the edges of the dumpster, then leapt inside. That little mouse was right. Vegetables, fruit tarts, and pieces of meat too. Everything Scout's heart desired. "Thanks, Mouse." Scout dove deeper into the pile of food. "Have a nice night." When she stuck her head out again, Tucker was still there, smiling at her. "You don't have to stick around," said Scout. "Scram! But you're all alone on Christmas Eve." "I'm I'm a grown fox. I'm meant to be on my own. No one should be alone at Christmas, replied the mouse. Not even a fox. Oh, don't be foolish, said Scout. Now, pass me that chicken leg. Suddenly, they heard a door slam open. It's a dirty fox, bellowed a human voice. Get her! Terrified, Scout and Clicker dashed down the alley and across the street. A car horn blasted at them. And Scout's heart pounded as she scrambled to find safety. A fox! Screamed the human voice. Here in town? Yelled another. And a mouse, gross! Scout raced back into the street to escape the humans. Tucker's tiny legs sped to keep up. Quick, on my back, Scout shouted. Tucker jumped on Scout's back, clinging to her red fur. Just then, the lights from a big truck barreled down on them. They made it out of the street just in time. We have to get out of here, Scout said. It's not safe. I know just the place, said Tucker. It's where I was going anyway. To a concert. What? Scout looked at Tucker with wonder. A concert is where you hear music with real instruments. Tucker laughed at Scout's confusion. It'll make your heart feel warm. Follow me. They raced again. This time the mouse led the way. Through the alleys, across North Henry Street, and past the statue of Thomas Jefferson. They even passed a dog who barked madly. Are we there yet? Scout called. Almost there, Tucker called cheerfully, with his little black suitcase in hand. Soon Scout could hear music, softly at first, but growing louder. When they finally arrived, they sneaked inside the warm building. Tucker held out his tiny mouse paw and said, "What did I tell you?" There in the lobby, Scout saw an unbelievable feast. A table filled with food, yummy desserts, sweet fruits, and even little pieces of cheese. Scout dug in, filling her belly after being hungry for so long. And then, Tucker opened his little black suitcase and took out a tiny curly horn, a French horn. And the music stopped. What happened to the music? Scout whispered. I have to leave you now, beautiful fox, said Tucker. But I have a gift for you. Calmly, Tucker walked through the doors and up to the front. The audience and Scout waited with anticipation. At the front of the room, Tucker raised his little instrument to his little mouse face and played the most wonderful Christmas melody Scout could ever imagine. elegance was mesmerized, and Scout's heart was very warm. That was beautiful, Mouse, Scout said at the end. Tucker smiled. It was a pleasure, my fluffy friend. And Scout replied as she pounced out of sight, Merry Christmas, Tucker!